gonna be part of one of my videos.
My first run back. Ciao YouTube and welcome back to my channel. At work, I'm often described as the fit girl. I have been thinking recently what being fit actually means. Although I'm aware I am probably a little bit more active than the average person with a desk job, I'm certainly less active than when I was a personal trainer running in between clients, trying to make it for my shift at the gym with evening classes at uni. Everyone has different backgrounds, have different goals, but it's also true that we are being more sedentary than we have ever been. Research clearly shows that the average person in the UK does not meet the minimum exercise requirements. And what is shocking for me is not only the fact that imagine more like an elderly person with kids, with a very demanding full-time job, a house to take care of. The problem is when people like my age, younger than me, claim they do not have time to exercise. By exercise, I mean simple movement. You don't have to run a marathon to be active. Research from YouGov has shown that only 1 in 12 Britons manage to get at least 30 minutes of exercise per day. So what do I mean by physical activity? Following the guidelines, the NHS recommends 2 hours and a half of moderate intensity physical activity or 1.25 of intense physical activity per week. But how was this research carried out? I've asked participants how many times per week they engaged in physical activity in the past 7 days, and they repeated these studies over for a period of 6 months. And what I found interesting about this study is that it shows that leading up to Christmas, those people that were engaging in physical activity before, those ones that were already doing some form of exercise, as exercise activity decreased and decreased and decreased leading up to Christmas. I don't know, for me it's quite counterintuitive. But then of course everyone jumps into the wagon of the New Year's resolution in January. Don't we all do that? So I guess this video was appropriate for this time of year, since past Halloween in London is basically Christmas Day. This video is not really to show, oh look how good I am, look how good I am to keep up a weekly routine. No, this video is more to show that if I can do it, if I found a way, and I'm finding a way every day to keep active, keep moving, because really what we want to do is to move. It's not about, again, running a marathon. It's not about doing the HIIT class that you dread doing. You can do it as well. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not special. I don't have more willpower. Yes, I can say I am more disciplined. I'm nothing special. And in saying that, I have to make a big disclaimer. I am not a mom. I have no kids. I am very privileged. I work one full-time job. I don't have to work 3 jobs to pay my bills and provide for the people that I care about. I can afford a gym membership. I have a gym just 5 minutes away from my house. I am healthy. I can run, I can bike, I can swim. I choose not to swim because I don't like swimming, but I could. This video is for those people that can make space in their life just to move more. Nobody is asking you to spend 2 hours at the gym. Not even I can do it. Can you imagine how boring it would be? But you can walk to work, play soccer with your friends, sign up to a dance class, take out the tennis racket you have at the bottom of your wardrobe that you even forgot about. It doesn't have to be every day, but every day you should find some ways in which you can move. There isn't and there will never be an exercise for everyone, because the only exercise that you can do, and the exercise for you, is the one that you look forward to, or at least that you do not dread doing. It is the one that you can do it consistently over a prolonged period of time. I have too much to study. Oh, my boss is giving me so much work. What about Saturday and Sunday? Those days also count. I have 2 degrees and I've always been working while I was studying towards them. I now have a full-time job and I've always found way to move. But I'm not better than you. I just developed a mindset for which, for me, exercise is an act of self-care. Exercise is a privilege. Exercise for me is that hour and a half of the day where it is just me, there is just my music, just focus on myself. And actually, it just makes me a better person to be around. Because trust me, you don't want to be around me when, for some reason, because, you know, like stuff happen in life for which, you know, you cannot exercise on one day, or you have to revise your routine, or you get injured. Like, I get injured so many times in the past year, and trust me, it was not easy to be around me. When they closed the gym in lockdown, that was not a fun period. Since a very young age, that's the message that my parents have tried to share with me. They've always tried to set me up for activities that I would enjoy, just to, you know, don't make me sit in front of the TV all day, like unfortunately so many kids are doing nowadays. And it is actually through sports, team activities, even lifting weights at the gym, you gain so much confidence in yourself and your abilities, develop mental strength. So I want this video to inspire you to move a little bit more. Next time the alarm goes off and you're questioning yourself whether you should sleep instead of working out like you promised yourself the night before, FYI. Sleeping is very important, and you should build also a routine that accounts to get enough sleep. I'm not one of those, you will rest when you die. No, you need to rest to keep you alive. Choose to move. So I hope you enjoyed the video of how I keep fit. Oh god, that makes me cringe. While having a full-time desk job, but while not having kids and while not having to account for a lot of our responsibilities that I'm not there yet in this moment of my life. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.
So today is Monday. It's quite dark. It's just 7 a.m. and it's still so dark. Look at that. And I think that's the issue of coming out of the house early in winter. It's not that cold though. So on days when I'm working from home, I still want to get out and go for a walk before I start work. And so that's really what I'm doing now. I'm probably gonna do a super light short jog just to test my hip. Then I'm gonna test it again during the week for a longer run, hopefully to get to the office in one of the two days that I'm in. How I'm gonna structure this workout week might be different how I'm gonna structure another one, just because it's still subject to, you know, whatever life throws at me, depending on office days, plans for the weekend and stuff like that, to get our movement in. And like, especially going into winter, you know, it's like so depressing. Even on days where I do work out, maybe I work out outside, it's just my mental health is not great. Like for me, getting out for I sit all day is just so important. It makes such a difference to my day. I develop a kind of resistance sometimes. You become resistant to the things that are actually good for you. I'm out now, gonna walk, gonna put a podcast on. Me again. I just finished my run. Every time I was trying to go faster, I had to stop myself at the 6K mark, because I found that pushing it to 7-8K would have been too much. First run to test my hip, because I think I overdid it last week. I had to stop again, let it recover a little bit more. My first run back. It got so cold all of a sudden compared to the other morning. I don't even know if you can hear me. Today is just a rest day, and if it's not pouring, if the weather allows it, I try to walk to the office. I left at a good time to allow myself to walk all the way. It takes me about an hour and a half. For some people it's a lot, for other people will be like normal. Yeah, a good long walk in the morning. First, I save on transport, and second, I get some fresh air before staying in a closed space all day. On the way back, of course, I take a bus, I take the tube. You know, I'm a morning person, so if I can get some fresh air and some gentle movement, I would always prefer the morning. Good morning, YouTube. It's Wednesday. I'm gonna work from home today, and I'm quite glad because it's pouring outside. Every morning I get up at 5 a.m. and for no particular reason rather than doing my YouTube, getting ready for the day. It's really like my time. So I'm just gonna continue editing, and then I'm gonna do a spin class. Work for the day, and now I'm doing something very unusual for myself, which is going to the gym in the evening. I just want to do a quick upper body session. I'm still not going heavy or training hard because of my wrist. But my decaf oat macchiato just to set me up for it, have the evening for myself, so why not? So tomorrow I'm gonna take a rest day. I took a rest day yesterday, so even if today I do a sort of like double session, it's okay. Like, it's not that I'm overtraining or killing myself. I know that I had a rest day yesterday and I'm gonna have a rest day tomorrow. If this is something that I've really implemented now, is taking rest days, make me feel a lot better. My sleep is better. Probably gonna do like a back and shoulder, no longer than 45 minutes, nothing crazy. I just wanna then shower and have an early night. I am walking to work. It's not raining, yes. I'm wearing my hair like that just because my hair gets really curly when it's humid and I just straighten it. So I'm gonna keep it nice and smooth, hopefully. I'll see you later. Morning. It's really dark again. Apologies if you cannot see me well. Today I'm gonna run to the office. What I did yesterday was to bring my clothes, the stuff to shower, leave my laptop there, so today I don't have to bring a backpack or anything with me. And that's really convenient on days where I'm in at least 2 days in a row, and so I try to take advantage of that. How to make me happy? A run, a coffee, and sun. I mean, this is the sun that we get in autumn in the UK, so be grateful. climbing. Mauricio was really good. I sucked at it because I'm scared of height, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get over my fear and I'm just gonna do it. It didn't work like that. I was just stuck at it. I don't think I ever got into half of the wall.
No, yeah, on one you went past the circles, past the halfway.
He was really good. He just climbed everything. But I've seen that it is on ClassPass, this place in Chelsea, so I might come again. I don't know. No, when they tell you to get over your fear, just do it. It's not true. It's a lie.
And this concludes my full week of workouts. Remember to find an activity that you enjoy. Don't be scared to try something different. Movement should be fun, and it is the best thing that you can do for yourself, mentally and physically. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!